Hey guys, what is up? This is Vulture here, and basically, I'm making this video. Y'all saw the title. Make it past the gameplay part. The gameplay is a 48-10, I think, 8,000 score. I recorded my first game on Black Ops 2. Well, my first game back on Black Ops 2. I think I went like 58-2 with like 9,000 score. It was amazing, but it wasn't in my theater mode for some reason. I was pissed. But anyways, yeah, back to the subject matter. For the gameplay, the worst CoD ever made. Nah. Why I think Advanced Warfare is the worst CoD ever made? I could go on, and I'm pretty sure one of you could go on and on about why you hate it. And, you know, but I'm just gonna give you my reasons why I think it was the worst CoD ever. Now, when Advanced Warfare first came out, there was a glitch with the leaderboards. Basically, it was frozen. I would have been #1, or yeah, I probably would have been #2. Definitely top 3 at the beginning of the game, because I put in like 20-hour shifts. Like I was going in, and I called Microsoft. Well, no, I didn't call Microsoft. I called Infinity Ward, or however the hell it makes it, and I was like, yo, what's up with the leaderboard? And the guy said, what are you not certain? No, I'm kidding, but he said, well, the leaderboards, I'm sure, will be unfrozen and all your score will go back towards leaderboard. So I was like, alright. Well, let me grind my ass off even more and, you know, make sure I got that #1, #2, and #3 spot. Long story short, the leaderboards were unfrozen, and to my amazement, I lost at least 1 million score. At least 1 million score. I probably have gotten way more than 1 million score during that time. And for Call of Duty to fuck up on something like that is stupid. I was so pissed. Like, y'all can ask Batman. I was gonna quit. I literally was gonna quit. I was gonna go back to Ghost and literally just go for 200,000 kills. Like, I was pissed. It was terrible. And basically, that's the most biggest reason. Like, why do you mess up like that? And #2, the game is just dominated by 2 guns, and that is the BAL and the ASM-1. Well, the Speakeasy to be exact. Literally, if you have those guns, you're God. If you know what the fuck you're doing, you're not shit. But the game is just dominated by those 2 guns. If you don't have them, then good luck. And the Insanity is pretty good, but basically there's 2 to 3 main weapons, and that's the Insanity, Speakeasy, Obsidian, Inferno. Basically, I said 4, but you get my drift. 3 guns, HBR, BAL, and ASM-1. If you have those. Now, when I grinded KC, I used the KF5. I think I had like 60,000 kills with it. I know Supergirl had like almost 100,000 fucking kills with it, like crazy. But anyways. It's just, yeah. Black Ops 2 was amazing in my opinion for the guns. There was really no guns that were overpowered. Well, the FAO is an exception, but there was really no guns that just screamed, I'm overpowered. All guns were, you basically had your gun that you were good with. And if you know what I'm talking about, then a lot of guns were underrated in Black Ops 2, not used, but when you used them, you did good. Black Ops 2 was probably the best CoD in my opinion for guns, because all guns were just overpowered in my opinion. Like, the MSMC was just overused, and the PDW was semi-overpowered, but the MSMC, in my opinion, was just overused. I think the Vector K10 or whatever its name is was way better. And I don't know, in Advanced Warfare, it's literally just dominated by 2 guns. And I don't know what else. I had connectivity issues too. I always lagged at the beginning of the game and stuff. And not to mention, they added this update where it changed hit markers or something. Now you're probably thinking of the orange hit markers in CoD Ghost. No, I mean like they actually changed. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it very well, but they changed them when you're shooting at someone. I don't know. The hit markers are more clear or something. Like your hitbox is like smaller. And that's when I first started grinding gun game. When I did my #1 grind to gun game, I actually got #1 for a day, and I kind of quit. But gun game is terrible. But anyways, yeah, when gun game came out, they added this, you know, they added that the hit marker thing. I don't know how to explain it. You probably know what I'm talking about. You probably got on and was like, what the fuck is up with this? Because you're used to, you know, the old hit markers. You know, and Modern Warfare 3 was probably the best for hit markers in my opinion. Modern Warfare 3, in my opinion, is the best COD ever. Like, I don't know if you disagree with me, but in my opinion, it was the best COD. Connectivity, you know, hit markers, my shots, I always felt like they hit. Of course, just like in any other COD, you're gonna lag sometimes. Advanced Warfare, I lagged a little bit too much, in my opinion. In Advanced Warfare, I never felt like my shots hit. I have about 3 DNAs. That's because mostly I was running KC, I wasn't really trying to. But when I did go for DNAs, most of the time I would get them, and obviously I only have 3, so I didn't go for them that much. And yeah, I never feel like in Advanced Warfare that my shots hit. I don't know why. When I'm shooting at somebody, I always had this, not lag, but it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna call it lag. It's not really lag, but I'm just gonna call it that. But it's like when you're shooting at somebody and it just like glitches for a second. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that, and you know, the connectivity, the leaderboard thing, and not to mention the countless problems with the DLC. I'm not gonna go over all of them, but the first one was you know, when zombies first came out, not first came out, but like you had to like make another account, sign into that account, click zombies, sign out of that account, sign into your account, and they took way too long to fix that. That's just, no. This game has been in development for 3 years. Come the fuck on, guys. Why do you make mistakes like that? And why the fuck were the leaderboards frozen? Like, Advanced, honestly, terrible. The game is dominated by fucking 3 guns, and it's just, it's terrible, dude. And the exosuit, don't even get me started on that, dude. It's not even COD. They could have made Advanced Warfare and called it a different game, and then people would have been like, oh, this plays like COD. It kind of is like COD. Like, they could have made that and called it a totally different game, and nobody would have thought otherwise. Like, I want the most futuristic. Alright, let me get off with the negative stuff. Advanced Warfare was probably the top for innovation. Just, you know, adding, of course, the exos. I was once really good at Advanced Warfare, you know, dropping a 6K, 5K score game to grind the leaderboards, and out of nowhere, like, I literally just, I couldn't play it anymore. Like, I just couldn't. It was impossible. Like, I just could not get above 1.2 KD. It was terrible. And then, not to mention, you get reset for reverse boosting. Like, come on now. And an hour, maybe 2 hours of reverse boosting, you get reset. I don't know, that's my own fault, but still, you get reset for killing yourself. And score-based matchmaking, I don't even have to mention that. Score-based matchmaking was terrible for Advanced Warfare. Like, it was so, you knew it was there. Like, I'd go to my friend's house, do so good, go back to my house, and then just get sweated on. Like, and I don't even really have that high of a KD. I have like 1.3, and honestly, I don't know. My friend has like, I think like a 0.8, and I was doing amazing on his shit at his house. And then I come back to mine, I just was terrible, man. But yeah, guys, this is Vulture here. If you disagree with me, whatever. If I missed any, please put in the comment section. I'll +1. And yeah, but guys, this is Vulture, and drop a like and subscribe.